So I've got a bit of news. Did some scans. Turns out got a little bit of the old testicular cancer, or as I like to call, COVID of the balls.
Yeah, really.
2022, huh? What a crazy year. You know, amongst all of the scandals and economic crises and even war, turns out that I had it the hardest. So move along, Meghan Markle. It's my sub-story now. Okay, so as you know, it all started at the start of the year with a New Year's resolution to lose some weight. What weight is that? My right ball. That's right, I lost Larry to testicular cancer, had a bit of the old surgery. And, you know, cancer is bad, but I kind of feel like, let's not jinx it, but I kind of got off pretty easy with that because there wasn't any, I didn't actually have any chemo or any stuff apart from the surgery. We did the surgery and it seems like we just do some scans to make sure it doesn't come back. And so far we've done those scans and it doesn't look like it has come back. So touch wood. Oh, but with the cancer scare, it makes you reevaluate and think about things in life a little bit. And I decided, you know, once I recovered from the surgery, let's live a little crazy. So I ended the lease on my unit, I packed up the house, I packed up the cat, and I decided to move in and live with a woman who's very special to me. My mother. Yeah. So I moved in with my mum for about a week with Sobotka the cat, and he sort of got along with their cats. They were a little wary. But yes, moved in there while I prepared to do the big move, of course, overseas to here, Romania, to be with a lovely, my lovely lady. She's lovely. She's awesome and very good. Addie, yeah. So me and Addie actually met before the pandemic. We met online. She actually started off as on the Patreon, and I don't remember adding the perk for fall in love with me, move across the world with me and my 10 or more cats, but she found that perk. And so yeah, we started chatting online and we couldn't really meet because of all the pandemic and lockdown stuff and then later the surgery. But after that, well, I thought, what the heck, let's just pack everything up. And I packed my life into 3 suitcases and flew on over to a country that I've never been to be with a girl, a woman that I've never actually met in real life, which is kind of crazy, but luckily it seems to have worked out, you know? The good news is we were the same people in real life that we were digitally. So, you know, we fell in love digitally and now we have love physically. Don't think about that. It's not advertiser friendly, but it's pretty advertiser awesome. So yeah, living together in Romania, things are going very good. Not only did I find love, I found a hubcap, and at that point I knew it was time to take things to the next level. So I said, Addie, will you like to meet my cat from Australia? And we flew over Sobotka, aka the Kittai, all the way over from Australia. And let me tell you, that little guy cost so freaking much to send over. It is kind of ridiculous. I think it cost like 3 times as much to fly a cat over from Australia to Romania than it did to fly a human over. So go figure, what's that all about? Someone's making a lot of money. But yeah, things were looking good. It was the 3 of us living happy and as good as anything. And then I actually did say, what the heck, Addie, will you marry me? We did the old proposal, got a bunch of rose petals because I was super romantic and awesome. And we lived happily ever until the government kicked me out. So there was a bit of a mix-up with the visas. I had to leave the EU for a little bit. So I had to do a SAMTIME, not a Brexit, a SAMTIME. So rather than going back to Australia and staying there for like 3 months until I could come back, what we decided to do is to head on over to nearby Serbia. And let me tell you, Serbia has some beautiful sights to see, amazing nature and weather, and some of the finest cuisine this side of the Balkans. So if you notice, there were less videos around that time and from different locations. Those were the different Airbnbs. that we were staying at. So yeah, that was a bit of a hectic time, but amongst all of that, we did find a day to get married. It was a beautiful, awesome day. One of the best days of my life with my wife. Very, very happy that day, and beautiful weather. Oh, beautiful wife, beautiful me. We weren't actually sure whether it was going to happen on the day. Because of the confusion with the visas, the marriage person was like, oh, I don't know if this can happen, but we'll find out on the day, just show up. So, but yes, luckily everything worked out right, and we had a beautiful wedding. And to celebrate, we thought, let's drive all the way back to Serbia and stay at an Airbnb. But within about a month, we were able to get a marriage visa. Yes, I got married for the visa. No, for the views. Oh, I'm in trouble. No, for the love. Oh, I don't think I'll be getting any tonight. So yeah, at this point, we were back in Romania, and you know, my wife was so nice, I decided to marry her twice. And we had a second wedding. So the first wedding was like an official one, that's all legal and stuff. And then the second one is a religious one with a whole bunch of rituals, with candles and crowns and stuff like that. And that's all there to please one almighty power, my wife's mother. So with cancer, operations, deportations, marriages again, and cats and the cradle and the silver spoon, it's good to relax just a little bit at the end of the year now. In fact, we had a bit of time to go on a little holiday, which was fun. And now I'm here with my cat, who's a little chonkier than before, but aren't we all? And I'm going to spend my first Christmas with my first wife, who's also technically my second wife as well. So yeah, honestly, I'm pretty happy. I don't think I've been more content and happy than I am right now. Which is pretty cool. So that's the crazy year. What a crazy year it has been. Tell me, what crazy shenanigans have you been up to in this crazy 2022? Let me know in the comments. And I'll see you all next year for a crazy 2023. I love my wife, I love my cat, I love myself, and I love you too. Let's all get married. Let's be Polygatube. When's that coming out? I've said too much. Stay funky, everyone. SAMTIME signing off. No more craziness, please. Please, no more craziness.
Subscribe today. Funk it down.
And flew on over to a country that I've never been to. To be with a girl, a woman.
Baby Yoda, Baby Yoda.